It's summertime, so I might as well take a vacation and go rip some ass. I don't know nothing about him. Ronnie Shields is gonna do everything, and I'm just put all my trust into him, and I pretty much make the investments once I get it. He's just working hard. Like, you can tell that he's trying to get back to how he, like his self, and him using Ronnie is like sharpening up his fundamentals. He knows what to do already. He just, it's making him get into fight shape. And us being around each other, we push each other too. My twin, for real.
Dope just to have somebody that, I've been on for a long time, coming to the amateur ranks with, and now we fight on.
As Errol Spence gets ready for his clash with Tszyu in Australia this July 26th. New footage of him training with Charlo has emerged. It's no secret that Spence hasn't been himself since his defeat to Crawford. He has been out of action for 3 years, which means the ring rust will be hard to get rid of with a short training camp. Despite that, Spence has made significant progress since his return to training several months ago. He now seems to have his power back. He looks a lot more in shape as he works on sharpening his skills before the fight. Charlo has played a significant role in helping him through this camp, sparring and training with Spence alongside legendary trainer Ronnie Shields. Errol will also be fighting on the undercard of Spence vs. Tszyu and will be hoping to make a comeback of his own. So what do you know about this opponent, and what type of tactics are you and Ronnie working on getting ready for this one? Me and Ronnie, we like to stick to the basics, and we like to stick to fundamentals. I'm not one of those guys try to pull out any new tricks. I'm an all-around athlete, so yeah, I can change it up if I have to. If he try to box me, I'll put pressure on him. If he try to put pressure on me, I know how to box, in that sense. So I'm not really like studying him. I really don't really study my opponents. Yeah, 'cause I have a master plan in Ronnie Shields, and I trust him well. Been there with me my whole career, yeah. And he does the studying, and I do the fighting, and that's what we call teamwork. Yeah, and it got us this far. And why try to fix something that's not broke? Both Errol and Errol have been working hard in the gym before their fight, which is only a couple of weeks away now from today. Ronnie Shields has done some amazing work, helping both these washed-up fighters get ready for their comebacks after a lengthy layoff. While both boxers are indeed working hard, fans also had the opportunity to see some light-hearted moments between these two behind the scenes. What is it? It's just like a season. It's like something that's like every Australian eat like chocolate. It's like they spread it on their bread and everything. They spread it on their chips and bread. I don't eat this food. It is flavor-enhancing. That's just what they eat. This they season you don't want to put on your bread. Laughter sure. The Charlo brothers have been with Errol Spence since their amateur days in the sport. In his latest interview, Errol opened up about these amateur days and the early conversations he shared with Errol Spence Jr. At the 2008 Olympic qualifiers. He notes that everyone in the room frequently discussed turning professional to escape the demanding amateur system and daily weigh-ins. Charlo acknowledges Spence's intense work ethic, but reveals that he and his twin brother Jer started boxing earlier, which gave them superior technical fundamentals. He also highlights that Spence and his twin actually fought each other during their amateur careers, also revealing who came out victorious. Man, I heard when y'all was in that room, and that y'all had those type of conversations, that y'all going to be world champions one day. You remember those conversations? Yeah, snorts we all talked about like yeah. Turning pro, yeah, turning pro was just the biggest thing. Like man, I want to sign, I want to turn pro, I want to get out of this amateur. We had to weigh in every day, like we don't got to do that no more. We going way in one fight. Like, like we always want to turn pro, but Ray was always a hard worker. He was always Errol Spence fought my twin brother in the amateurs. There you go, and I think my twin brother not too many people know that, bro. Yeah, not too many people know my brother and end up fighting, and then end up training on each other. And then me and Errol train with each other. Who won that fight, my brother really? Yeah. But Errol was just starting off. When he was Errol had kind of like a late start in boxing. We started early, so we kind of had the fundamentals down. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, man, your brother, he Accordy turned pro. He was with Golden Boy. Jerrall beat Spence during their amateur days. And it looks like they've continued their rivalry outside the ring ever since. Jer has wasted no opportunity mocking Spence. Even before Spence's latest matchup with Tszyu, Jer bluntly predicted a brutal Tszyu victory, citing Spence's glaring lack of defensive head movement against heavy haymakers. Who do you think wins between Tszyu and Errol Spencer? Because they're supposed to fight from my understanding in July. Who you think wins that fight? Or I think a Tszyu win that fight. Tszyu if yeah. If I mean yeah, but they going Tszyu gonna be he got a little the defense. Errol gonna be coming in soft, just standing once, but he don't really move his head. And then if he might start moving his head, a little bit tempo moves his head, he throws some stone haymaker, shots all this a circumflex. Haymakers I watched the fight when he fought Tony Harrison, and destroy him so when I'm just going by the styles make fights. And I'm just being realistic, I'm not hating on nobody. I don't care if he black, white, Mexican I'm talking about. Stylistic on this Australia, he going over that Australia man. The odds ain't in his hands. I see Tszyu winning in this playing this in. And our goal. I can knock him out after I knock off Pandora on door if we get that fight first. Whoever come first is we're going to go with. Yeah. To have a brother in arms predict your downfall speaks volumes about the perceived damage left behind by his last defeat. On the flip side, Charlo is desperately defending his lifelong friend, heavily backing Spence's toughness while preparing to fight on the very same undercard. Do you have a prediction for Errol's fight versus Tszyu? A prediction for Errol fight? I'm Team Spence. I've always known. Been looking real good in the gym. Like I said, he's focused. 3-year layoff. He don't take tune-ups, he crazy dude, crazy. He get it a cry, and he come right back and fight a championship fight. He got like Errol Spence is one of a kind. That's a fighter that young fighters should really look up to. He don't quit, he don't stop. It's the man is a dog. He got the same style to me. He has to slow down a bit. He's a fighter and Errol Spence is really a champion. Speaking of Spence, while he's indeed training and getting ready for his comeback fight with Tszyu, it looks like age is catching up with the 36-year-old star. He probably no longer has the drive to continue long-term, and he might already have retirement on the back of his head. In a sit-down with Andre Ward, Spence mentioned that during his 8-week-long training camp for this upcoming fight, he's always been planning for vacations with his family. Spence stated that he doesn't want to miss the beautiful moments of family life now and regret when he's older. While his focus is on making a comeback, Spence won't be dejected if it's time for him to hang up his gloves. Man, training camp ain't really, I still got 8 weeks left. And I'm like, bro, I've been thinking about vacation spots where I'm going laughter. I've been telling my girl hey man, we going to go here, we going to go there we have to dip. That's how you know you getting older, bro. Yeah, that's how you know you getting older. Like the first of this year, bro, I done been 4 or 5 different places. I went to St. Martin. I've been to Doctor, I've been to, bro, Aruba. That's dope, 2, 3 more other places, But I'm just telling yo, we going to go somewhere. But for me, bro, I just want to sit and embrace the moment, bro. 'Cause I know this is over one day. It's over one day and it's not coming back. And I don't want to be 10 years down the line man, I should have enjoyed it more. I should have really embraced it more. So, this time I'm going to fully embrace it. Live 100%. You know what I'm saying. To what I say I'm going to do, and just, And just be in it and just look at everything, embrace everything, and just take everything in. Yeah, and I know I got a lot left, but you know, like you said, you're not trying to leave everything. You know, like he's seeing me spar Jordan's like, man, you still got a lot left in the tank, bro. I was like, yeah, but I'm not trying to get him out everything that's in the tank. Pundits are now aggressively questioning if the former champion is simply showing up to cash one final paycheck before disappearing permanently. Renowned boxing trainer Andre Rossier explicitly advised Spence to stay retired, urging him to walk away from Bo.